This is a cow. And in 1796, a scientist injected material from a cow into an 8-year-old child because he just had a funny feeling that it would help prevent him from getting a deadly illness. See, the most interesting part about this is that it actually worked. But how? Imagination. No, wait. Inoculation. When unfamiliar microbes enter our bodies, the immune system activates a series of responses to figure out what they are and get rid of it. Now, these responses also trigger our adaptive immunity. Some of our special cells, called B and T lymphocytes, also known as B cells and T cells, are sent to fight off microbes, and they also record information about them. Kind of like how a crow can hold a grudge for 2 years. These cells remember information about the microbes and how best to fight them. Also, like my relationship with the local crows. Now, this information is useful for if the same pathogen invades again. Using these principles, we use vaccines to trigger the body's adaptive immune system. And there are many different types of vaccines, the first one being live attenuated.
Live attenuated vaccines are made by weakening a living virus or bacteria in a laboratory through repeated culturing.
Next up, we have the inactive vaccine.
Inactivated vaccines are made by killing a virus or destroying its ability to replicate. This is usually done by treating the virus with heat or chemicals like formaldehyde.
Next one on the list, the subunit vaccine.
Subunit vaccines are made from a piece of a pathogen, not the whole organism, so they don't contain any live pathogens. This is done by isolating or synthesizing specific components of a pathogen that can stimulate a protective immune response without causing disease.
Now we have the DNA vaccine.
DNA vaccines are made by inserting a gene from a pathogen into a DNA plasmid, which is then replicated in bacteria. That is then injected into the body where cells produce the antigen and trigger an immune response.